Suddenlink, in partnership with Dave Campbell's Texas Football, believe in great connectivity and supporting each community it serves. And that's why we teamed up for the second consecutive year to present the Dave Campbell's Community Connector School Program presented by Suddenlink. This fall, 10 schools were spotlighted, and for the past 6 weeks, those 10 communities rallied to vote for their school to be named the Community Connection School of the Year and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation thanks to the support of Suddenlink. After more than 200,000 votes on texasfootball.com, we are proud to announce the winners of our Community Connection School of the Year Award and $2,500 grand prize and present it to Weiss High School. Now, joining us to celebrate, we have our Community Connector Award recipient from Weiss High School, Tammy Coffin. We have the principal of Weiss High School, Ms. Sheila Reed. We have the district athletic director for Pflugerville ISD, Coach Todd Raymond. We have the boys athletic director and head football coach of the Weiss Wolves, Stephen Van Meter. We have the girls athletic director for Weiss High School, Karen Huffman. And on behalf of Suddenlink, regional vice president at Altice USA, Mike Petty, and market engagement specialist at Suddenlink, Kurt Allison. Now, Ms. Tammy, I have to start with you. You were recognized earlier this season with the Community Connector Award, and you played a huge part in rallying the vote to name Weiss High School the Community Connection School of the Year. Walk us through a little bit of how you spread the word and how you got the community to rally together to get you guys to this spot, and tell us how special it is for you to see Weiss High School take home the award.
Well, thanks a lot. It was a horse race, I'll tell you that. We started with Facebook and Twitter and just, we're out here, we're doing this. And we quickly took first place. So I think we were a little, we weren't cautious enough, because all of a sudden we dropped down to third quick and we got real sweaty. So we really started hitting our Facebook pages, our Twitter pages, all of our other sports pages. The schools that some of us work at, we were having kids vote for us, family and friends, and we slowly crept back up. And last Thursday, when we were still in second place, the board was just like, no, this is our money. This is our money. Let's get it. So I started voting about 2:00 that Friday, and I voted till midnight on 3 computers. And so we had a group text going. I mean, we were just, okay, how many you got going? How many you got going? And everybody had 3 and 4 computers going. And we're like, okay, well then at midnight came around, we're like, oh, we're so tired. But it was definitely a community effort. Everybody helped. And people have been asking me all week, did we win? Did we win? Did we win? And I was like, I don't know. We don't find out till Tuesday. So I'm real excited for everybody to know.
That's awesome. And Tammy, as a part of that recognition, Weiss High School will receive the $2,500 grand prize, thanks to the support of Suddenlink. Tell us a little bit about how those funds will be used to support the Weiss students.
Well, the whole $2,500 is going into our scholarship fund. And last year we were able to give away about $15,000. And so this year, with COVID and everything, it's been really hard to make money. So this is really going to help us to where we're hoping to give that much again. So we're real excited.
That's awesome. And Principal Reed, how special is it for you to see Weiss High School being named the Community Connection School of the Year Award and have that $2,500 grand prize from Suddenlink go to support the Weiss Scholarship Foundation?
It's always amazing to have our community involved in the campus, and it is just a great honor to win this award. And I know that our students will benefit from having scholarships, and it can only go to enrich their education and the things that they need to continue to succeed. And I know our Weiss community is behind us in ensuring that our students get what they need to be able to succeed.
Now, Coach Raymond, we had the chance to recognize Tammy with the Community Connector Award back in November. And for the past 6 weeks, we've seen her work overtime to spread the word about voting and making sure that Weiss High School took home the End of the Year Award. Tell us what it means to you to have an advocate for Weiss High School like Tammy serving your community.
Yeah, I mean, it's huge to have our community involved in that, and really not just Tammy, but to have the whole group rally behind this moment. And you know, and really get behind and support the school and support the athletic program. You know, it was funny on this. It's like the coach side of me comes out, and, you know, I see the rankings on social media, and it's like you get competitive at that point, and the competitive juices kick in. I'm like, so I'd start tweeting it out and start tagging everybody, and it was just, it's awesome to have everybody kind of pitch in together and show their support for that program and that school.
And Coach Huffman, that same question to you, you know, to see the whole community rally together and, you know, to have Tammy being one of the key forces helping spread the word on social media and to friend circles and all that. Tell us what it means to you to see Weiss receive this award and to have Tammy being really a champion of the program and the sport.
Oh, absolutely. And it's one of those things, never underestimate the power of the pack. So coming in on the fourth quarter stretch there. But that money will go to benefit so many families and so many kiddos in our future. And our community, you know, we've all been in different locations and in different districts, some of us, but man, I tell you what, the Pflugerville community is just outstanding in the support it shows for the high schools and our middle schools and student athletes and coaches. So super proud of our community. I didn't doubt it. I knew we'd come through there at the end, and super excited and very blessed that Tammy represents us, and thank you, Suddenlink, for this opportunity. We're very grateful. Thank you.
Now, Coach Van Meter, you know, this was a challenging Texas high school football season, one of the most challenging ones we've ever seen. You know, how special was it for you to see the Weiss community get together and help name Weiss High School the Community Connection School of the Year and really rally around you guys during the football season?
Yeah, it was, you know, coming in late in the spring, like myself and my staff did. It was, and the COVID, it's hard to meet the parents of the players and those. So to see this and see the community, you know, join together like this, and, you know, and I knew Tammy, she goes and gets it. And, you know, I feel a little embarrassed because I didn't stay up to midnight voting. I can promise you that. I'm in bed long before that, Tammy. So,
Well,
but I did spend some time here on my computer voting. I can promise you, my coaches did and my players did. So we thank you for that. We thank Suddenlink for this award. It's outstanding, and we're proud to be part of the Wolfpack Nation.
It truly was a team effort. And, you know, I want to toss this next one up to Mike and Kurt. Mike, I'll start with you. You know, last season we saw A&M Consolidated take home our first ever Community Connection School of the Year award. And now Weiss High School gets to hold the crown and carry on that tradition. How special is it for you to see Weiss High School community that you guys serve each and every day come together as one to rally the vote to be named our Community Connection School of the Year?
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Rob. Yes, it is very special. The Pflugerville community is very important to us, and recognizing Weiss High School is the icing on the cake. At Suddenlink, we believe in investing in the communities we serve. And Tammy, you are of high value and a super important piece of the community. And as you serve others, it shows us about your character and your heart. And that's why we're proud to honor you and to provide the donation to Weiss High School in your name.
Thank you.
You bet.
I'll tell you, Rob, in my case, this was a real exciting race. And my personal alma mater, where I went to high school, won this award last year. And I'm so thankful that they did not come up against Weiss High School this year, because they would not have won based on their number of votes last year compared to what you guys did this year. But I'm so happy that was able to stay in one of our markets that Mike and I serve, like Pflugerville. And I'm so excited that we're able to give that funding. And what you guys are doing as a district, using that fund for scholarships, couldn't be a better location. We're so happy to support education and what you guys are doing as a district for your students and helping them out. It's exciting to be a part of that. And Tammy, I'm kind of like the, I guess, coach. In the fact, on Friday, I was kind of watching this thing, and when I went to bed Friday night, I had no idea who was going to win this thing. And so I was so happy and so pleased to find out that it was Weiss High School. And I know that's due to y'all's efforts. And you know, you guys worked hard and you deserve to win. All of those votes, all those going back. And didn't you hate the delay? I know I did.
Oh my gosh.
And you're like waiting on it to reload so you can vote again.
Well, it helped having multiple computers going, because then you didn't have that downtime to where you could go do something else. So that was helpful, having multiple computers.
It was, and there are a few of my votes in there for Weiss as well.
All right, thank
You
you.
know, it might not have been the difference because you guys ran away with it, and I love that. And congratulations, it's a well-deserved victory, and what a great district for us to be a part of and to get behind.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, guys, it was such a pleasure to be here to join you guys as a part of this celebration here today. On behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Suddenlink, congratulations again to Weiss High School for being named our Community Connection School of the Year, and to Tammy for receiving our Community Connector Award earlier this year. Thank you again to Principal Reed, Coach Van Meter, Coach Raymond, Coach Huffman for joining us to celebrate and for your support this season. And last but not least, thank you, Mike, Kurt, and the team at Suddenlink for your support of the Community Connector School program.